Hello there. Thank you for joining me for my September's bullet journal. I was not quite sure what I was going to do for this month, and after going to the Ren Fair this past weekend, I was inspired to do the phases of the moon. We came across this booth that was selling custom jewelry on the phases of the moon for a special date. I learned that I was born on a waxing gibbous phase. The waxing gibbous is where the moon is illuminated more than 50%. This phase will last about 7 days before the full moon. The word gibbous first appeared in the 14th century and has the roots from the Latin word gibbosus, meaning humpbacked. I thought this was very interesting, and I do apologize if I did pronounce that Latin word incorrectly. My betrothed was born on a waxing crescent, which crescent moons are one of my favorite things to draw and use in my decor at my house. My stepdaughter is the mirror image of mine, which is a waning gibbous. I've always been drawn to the moon and has been one of my favorite photography subjects since I was 15 years old. I could not believe I never thought to look up certain moon phases of important dates. The moon phases really worked out nicely since my bullet journal theme is the moon. So I incorporate the moon in every layout each month. I thought it would be fun to create a theme and also challenge myself to create different art with the moon. I cannot wait to do a flip through video of this bullet journal to show all the different moon compositions. Overall for this month, I'm going to be keeping things very simple and minimal. Most of the painting will be done with gouache and gold accents. I decided to mix up this dark burgundy and use white to lighten it up for doing the lighter shades of the moon phases. I wanted to go with burgundy and gold since the autumnal equinox is on September 22nd this year. I cannot wait for the first day of fall. I never really got to enjoy and appreciate the beauty of fall until moving to the Pacific Northwest. For this month, I decided to go with 2 quotes. The first quote you see here is, "Autumn whispered to the wind, I fell, but always rise again," by Angie Whalen Crosby. I love this quote and how deep it is. For we may all fall, but we will rise to the challenge and overcome it. I stumbled across Angie's poetry and quotes, and I love every one of them. They are written so beautifully and inspired by nature. last quote here before the end of the month spread is, "When things change inside you, things change around you." I could not find out who this quote was by, but again, it is a great quote for the upcoming season change. Not only does the seasons change, but our lives change with it. I know I'm going through a lot of life changes and it has affected every aspect of my life. One change has been working on coming out of my shell and creating videos. This also means forgetting to hit the record button on the very last part of the spread. Thank you again for joining me for this month's bullet journal. If you would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and you can head over to my Patreon and get access to early content and other creative projects I'm working on. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.